Hey guys, my bad. Somebody called me right in the middle of my video. So it kind of messed it up. But where was I? I was talking about the guy being terminated. So yeah, he didn't pass the first road evaluation. They actually gave him, I don't know if they do this for everyone, but they gave him another shot to drive with a different examiner after lunch, and they still failed him, I guess, because when we were about to go back to the hotel, we brought him to the side and set up a bus ticket home. If they let you go, they will provide your fare to get home and will get you home. The only time you're on your own is if you get fired for like failing a drug test or doing something stupid while you're here. In his case, I mean, they just felt like he wasn't safe to be on the road, which I felt the same way. I mean, I did feel bad for him because he's a really nice guy and a really cool guy. But when it comes to driving thousands of pounds on a freeway next to my family or your family, you know, you want somebody behind the wheel that knows what they're doing and that is safe and can maneuver simple maneuvers, or can do simple maneuvers. So I felt a little relieved that, you know, they actually just don't let anyone through. Yeah, so now I'm at the hotel. Thursday is when you leave with your trainer. So we need to be all packed up, and then we go back to the yard Thursday morning, and our trainers should be there or be there sometime that day. Now, sometimes, which I saw in the last orientation class, sometimes your trainer is not here. If that happens, then you're sent back to the hotel and you just stay at the hotel until your trainer gets here. One guy was here until Friday, so one day. One guy actually left on Sunday, so he had to sit here the whole weekend waiting for his trainer. Now, that's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing. It's a good thing if you want to just hurry up and get in your truck, because your 11 days doesn't start from the time you get in with your trainer. Your 11 days starts Thursday. So if you don't leave until Friday with your trainer, you only have to drive for 10 days instead of 11. Saturday, 9 days. Sunday, 8 days. So the guy that left on Sunday, he's only driving for 8 days with that trainer, and then coming back, because we have set dates that you come back to the yard for 2 days, and then you get your truck on following Tuesday. So you get back Sunday, and then you get a truck on Tuesday. Now, the only thing that I don't know at this point is whether or not you're brought back to the same place you did orientation. Like in my case, I don't know if we're being brought back to Rockwall, Texas, or if they're going to take us to Olathe, because if you're a lease driver, you get to pick your truck. Now, Rockwall is a yard, but they don't have many trucks here. Now, they have trucks for lease guys to choose, but if you're going company, then as a company driver, you basically get what truck they give you. You don't get to choose your truck. And what I'm hearing, which was proven from the last class, is that most of the time you're actually sent to recover a truck that was abandoned. When people quit and they abandon their trucks, you know, in wherever, they send company guys, new company guys, to go and recover those trucks, and then you start your runs. However they send you, whether it's bus or plane, it all depends on, you know, money. I mean, Trans Am is all about saving money. So if the truck is at a yard where they're paying too much money a day and they want that truck recovered as soon as possible, they'll fly you out there. If it's cheap and it's more cost effective to have you bust out there, they'll bust you out there. So that's that. So that's the process. The company so far, seems like a good company. They have it set up to where if you fail, I mean, it's on you. I mean, the company doesn't set you up to fail. Whether you go lease or company. Now, the people that are pushing the lease, like in your second week, the people that are pushing the lease, they're going to make it seem like company drivers are shit, don't make money, and are like the bottom of the food chain. Which, yes, you are at the bottom of the food chain, but there was a company driver there today that a buddy of mine was talking to, and he even said, he was like, the company doesn't want you to know that you can make a lot of money because they want you to lease for insurance purposes. But he showed his bank account, and he had over $50,000 in his bank account. So for those of you who are coming here and are on the borderline and are undecided on whether you're going to go company or lease, my advice is this: make the decision that's best for you. Like, don't listen to the trainers or the instructors that's at Trans Am. If you want to talk to actual truckers that are on the road and that are doing it right now, then that's great. But also, every person's situation is different. Lease drivers, you don't get benefits. Like, you have to pay for your own insurance and stuff. So me personally, I'm actually going to start off company and make sure that there are a lot of runs, because I don't want to just jump into lease and then get stuck in the hole and be stuck there, because you can't go from lease to company. You can go from company to lease at any time. So half my class, well, there's a few guys in my class that are going lease. So I've made a decision to start off company and stay in contact with them, because they went through the same orientation as I did, and I feel like they've provided us with a lot of good information on how to work the system, how to make money, how to fuel, how to manage your 70 hours. So I'm gonna stay in contact with them for about a month or two, see how they're doing. If they're getting a lot of runs, and I see on my end as a company driver I'm getting a lot of runs, then I'll consider lease. Because you do have more freedoms, you do have a lot more responsibilities, but you also have a lot more freedom. And if I don't want to sit here and go through all the details, if you have any questions, then feel free to message me. I'm very active on checking my stuff, so I'll answer any questions that you have. As of right now, I'm going to take a shower, relax for the rest of the night, and get ready to start this 11 days tomorrow. Signing out.